Cartalia chats with two women who are making their voices heard, and thousands are listening.
Yuki, Aurora Archer and Kelly Croce Sorg came from vastly different backgrounds. Aurora grew up in Texas, where her parents worked as a cook and groundskeeper for wealthy white families. Kelly is the daughter of Pat Croce, former owner of the Sixers. But together, they are a force.
I'm Aurora Archer. I'm an Afro-Latina. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm a co-host with Kelly on the Opt-In podcast.
Hi, Jess. I'm Kelly Croce Sorg. I am white, and I go by she and her, and I'm a co-host of the Opt-In podcast with my best Aurora Archer here.
You two have been doing this for 2 years, but now this conversation is more important than ever.
As an Afro-Latina, this is a conversation I have grown up having. And as difficult as this moment is, because there is a re-traumatizing that is happening for all brown and black bodies and people, it's imperative.
This is our problem. This is not her problem to solve. And she can't do it alone. And I don't want to do it alone. So we wanted to put it out there for other people to join us and at least dip their toe in and listen.
What do I not know, and why do I not know it?
I mean, the shame runs deep. Conversations that I thought were deep with Aurora were actually, for me, I was actually very much on the surface. But now I see that I wasn't viewing the same reality that Aurora was. So that took a lot of catch up, and I'm still catching up.
When you hear this collective, we're listening, is that good enough?
No. I'm grateful. I am hopeful, but listening is simply the first step. I think it goes from listening to truly internalizing what is needed to happen, and then moving towards sustainable and consistent action that truly begins to dismantle the systems of racism and the systems of white supremacy.
What is the first step, in your opinion?
First step is introspection and asking the questions of where do I show up with behaviors that are biased, that are racist, and sitting with. I think Kelly and I are just grateful that we have been having these conversations, and we have a service and an offering that says, hey, come on in, because it's going to take everyone, particularly white people, to join in these conversations so that we actually not only activate change, but we sustain the change that is needed.
In addition to guilt, what can we do? What can we say? We don't want to say or do the wrong thing.
I think when we say that, when I say like, what can I do? And that I'm coming from a place in my head, and we really need to drop down into our heart. And so I think white people need to build up the stamina of, I hear this a lot too, like, am I always going to be wrong? There is no wrong, there is no right, but we might be coming from a spot that's not heart-centered. None of this is perfect. It's not going to be perfect. And I mess up all the time. And you get back up and you opt back in again.
Aurora and Kelly are now on the 3rd season of their podcast. To find out where you can listen to the Opt-In, go to our website, cbsphilly.com. Back to you.
And we certainly hope you all can check it out.